Open letter to Festus Egwarewa Adeniyi Keyamo by Femi Adegbulugbe. So somebody wrote an open letter to Festus Keyamo to caution him. Now let's hear the content of that letter. And the man wrote, I want to thank you for your selfless service to Nigeria and humanity. Is Keyamo really selfless? Is he not getting huge money from this APC he's representing? Your achievements in the legal space is beyond imagination, and today you represent one of the best legal minds on the continent of Africa. But now, how is he managing that again? It's to his selfish interest. He continued, I pray that you will continue to excel in all that you do. Everything and anything you touch shall become good, as it has always been with you. But I am concerned and disturbed by your utterances after watching your recent interview with Arise News. First, permit me to digress and congratulate you on your appointment as the DG of Asiwaju campaign. I am disturbed because you represent a role model to millions of Nigerians. All your life, you have stood on the side of truth, justice, and the common man. You do not have a record of defending the indefensible. You are a senior advocate of Nigeria, a highly respected group of few Nigerians, and we expect that your actions in words and in deeds will not degrade the sound society. Dino Melaye was spot on when he said you have never won or contested an election. Hey, the guy don't enter him now. Yes, he had never contested, had never won any election. I agree with Dino because you are a technocrat, a top-notch professional, and it is best you step aside from the role of an attack dog, which is best performed by politicians. You are not a career politician. You are a technocrat. For God's sake, you are also a man of faith as a member of Jehovah's Witness. There is no right or wrong association with the support of Tinubu, Atiku, APC, or PDP. It is a choice, and it is also democracy. APC is not a party of angels, and PDP is not a party of demons. We witnessed corruption in PDP. We have also seen grand corruption in APC. So everything good or bad in PDP or NPN exists in APC. No one has the monopoly of knowledge, and you are not an exception. So your mentor, late Gani, vowed never to defend politicians charged with corruption. In doing so, he put his country and conscience first, above money or legal practice. So those that are not supporting your principle have a right to do so and deserve respect. As a son, we expect you to be very civil in the discharge of your duties as spokesperson for Asiwaju 2023. I also expect that you will follow the path of civility and decorum exhibited by the likes of Dr. Daniel Buhala and Kayode Ajulo. We expect issue-based discourse and intellectual exchanges from a son and not a mud fight or personality attacks. It is your right to support any candidate of your choice. In doing so, please remember your country, your conscience, and your God. After all, God has blessed you beyond your widest expectations. The least you can now do is to speak and stand by truth. I listened to your defense of same-faith ticket, and I laughed. I listened to your definition of the role of a VP, and I cried. I cried because a lawyer, a son, should never engage in such misinformation. Millions of Nigerians look up to you. In closing, I wish you the best in your new role as spokesperson for Asiwaju campaign. Please leave the job of politics for politicians. God bless you, and kindly accept the assurance of my highest regards. This guy, he just won't caution this man. Say your own don't too much. As a lawyer, look at your background. As a son, and somebody that was trained and mentored by late Gani, who was a human rights lawyer till he died. And he vowed never to take any money from anybody. Gani is one lawyer and one son that even during military regimes, they punished him, they arrested him, they did several things, they locked him up. He never budged. And he maintained his stand till he died. And Festus Keyamo worked with Gani. He's a descendant of Gani by practice as a son, and was mentored. And that was why when Festus Keyamo was in PDP, he was dragging Asiwaju Tinubu. He sued him on some occasions to prove that he's standing for the society. And the whole Nigerians were so happy that we have a Niger Delta lawyer and a son who actually stand for the truth. All of a sudden, APC just bought him over and he became something different. Festus Keyamo became something different. All the things he challenged Tinubu for, he is not a person defending Tinubu on those things. All the things he challenged Nigerian politicians for, all those things are the things APC is doing, and he's now on the side of APC, now defending those things. Wow, what a double-edged sword. The same thing FFK was doing. When he was in PDP, he was defending everything about humanity. And people were so happy with FFK. Now APC has bought him over. The same thing he was defending are those things he's defending for APC now. How can people not maintain their integrity and their position even in the face of bribery and corruption? How can people's conscience be so bought easily? Right? So now this man has called him to order, all right? Femi Adegbulugbe has written to him to tell him, sir, irrespective of the fact that I respect you and you have been blessed beyond measure, know that you are a son. Know that whom you are, and stop playing the role of an attack dog. Stop attacking Peter Obi. Stop attacking other political opponents. Conduct an issue-based discourse and stop attacking people's personality rather than attacking the issue that is bedeviling Nigeria. So this guy has spoke sense into his head. It is not left for Keyamo to give his conscience to reasoning and understand that there's more to life than politics. There's more to life than dining and whining with politicians. After the tenure, he's still going to come back. And I will not be surprised that after the tenure, he will come back next year now and start defending Nigeria again. That would be hypocrisy of the highest order. Himself and FFK were looking at how they will behave when the government comes to an end. All right? Somebody is saying, what a shame. Thanks to Dr. Hakim Baba Ahmed, all right, who followed Dr. Hakim Baba Ahmed, who is also trying to support the truth on his own part. The letter wasn't written by Dr. Hakim Baba Ahmed, we know, all right, but the writer of this letter actually made reference to people like Baba Hakim Ahmed, who also stood for the truth. Exactly, my dear brother. Keyamo has lost his sense of decorum. So sad. Yeah, because APC has bought him. Quite mature advice. Dr. Hakim is a true Nigerian in intent and purpose. How I wish that this is how most of our Nigerians adult, especially elders, think. Sir, may God continue to bless you with wisdom, and also may He protect you always. Where it was Femi Adegbulugbe that wrote this letter, not Hakim Baba Ahmed. Anyway, so the character of Baba Hakim Ahmed was just referred to here as one of the persons with integrity, right? So there are a lot to be said here, but again, good thing is that somebody has written him to call him to order and to caution him and to advise him that there's more to life than integrity. Than politics. So choose integrity, choose a pure life. And they referred him to his faith as a member of Jehovah's Witness. Continue to maintain integrity that Jehovah's Witness stand for. That is what they're calling him to order. What he has been taught in the church should be what should guide his life now, and not selling his conscience for political benefits. So thank you, Femi Adegbulugbe, for this letter that has been written to Keyamo. Let's see if Keyamo will, give his conscience to a voice of reasoning, and then make a turnaround and stop defending what is not. So thank you for listening, and let's have a comment below as well. Thank you for being part of this channel.